services. What is the meaning of web services? Discuss the various web services in brief. So what are web services? World Wide Web. All the services provided by World Wide Web. Whenever you open up your mobile and open up your data, that is data connection. So basically you are connected to internet. You are getting the data. And on this data, various services work. World Wide Web and other platforms or other protocols, they provide you different services. So these are services which will make your life easier, helpful. For example, chatting. That is, two people are talking. Two people are sending text. You can send the email rather than sending the letters now. You can send the email. You can make a WhatsApp call or a Google Meet or Zoom Meet, that is video conferencing. You can learn and you can teach both ways using e-learning, audio, video and the writing, etc. All digital writing is involved. E-shopping, that is you just go to a shop and buy. E-reservation, if you want to go with a train or aircraft, you don't need to go to the airlines. You just have to sit on your laptop, computer or smartphone, open the reservation and reserve as per your choice which seat you want, what kind of food you want. You can do it on your smartphone. E-groups, for example, WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups. So you add number of people and then you send a message that will be broadcasted to each of them, and then they can also be in communication. Social networking, Facebook, Instagram, previously it was Orkut. So these are different kind of web services where people are talking, where you are talking with certain thing, that is a machine, and you are solving your purpose. Social networking, it is all about people making relationship, talking, enjoying, having talks, family and friends. Email, as I am saying, that you are sending message or letter not by paper but electronically sending message. Video conferencing means a conference, a meeting, two or more people talking together. So wherever you go in an MSc or any industry, any institution, there will be always some meeting. IT companies, everyday meeting they'll be commencing. So if someone is outside, not in that location, so video conferencing, this is a method, this is a technique or the services where you can feel that everyone is around you. E-learning means you are learning or teaching, you are guiding or delivering information to your student, to the employees of the company or in different ways, because teacher and school and student, right now we are facing a pandemic, and in this e-learning has become very important. That is, the teacher can teach from their house to the student who is in their house. E-reservation, you can go to internet and then you can reserve. If you're going somewhere, you can book the hotel, you can book the resorts, you can even purchase or rent any property. Then you can go for watching a movie with all reservation being done. You just have to show on your mobile that I have this book my show, this coupon. And there are different things which are happening, First of all, e-reservation, sitting on your laptop, you can pay, you can get the ticket on your screen. E-shopping means, everyone has to shop either way. So you don't have to go to the shop now. You go to the applications which provide e-shopping. You search, there will be a list. Whichever you like, there will be a star rating, there will be, some reviews also. You can check. You will also get some discount because the middlemen are not there now. So the relevancy, depending upon the product, you can buy. and you can just, by clicking and paying, it will come to your house. Social networking, human are social animal. So if there is a marriage, there is a party, so you call people, you cut cake, and you celebrate. So you want to celebrate with your family and friends. If you want to celebrate with your family and friends on internet, there is social networking. So here people connect, they build a social relationship, they build friendship, they build different kind of, and they also share. People like, people comment. E-groups, as I said, they are different, say, group people, and you can talk together. Chat is mainly texting. Basically, chat means between two or more individuals, and this chat may be formal, informal, mostly it's informal. So it's an electronic chat. What are the benefits of email services over the postal services? Now, let me take you again to the COVID times. Now, before that, it was all okay for us, email or traditional mail. But now, this COVID mail will go, in this time, mail will go, it will stay there, it will be sanitized, it will be number of hops it will take from one destination to another destination. And this destination will take a long time. This mail, which is a physical mail, a paper mail, it will take a lot of time to reach. So this was the postal service, and we really require it. It's not that we can just eliminate it. But now email, you can send letter written in proper language. Then you can add the photos, you can add the documents, and you can add it to multiple people as well, mass number of people. And also you can send to people, one person, two person, you can send to multiple persons using CC, everyone will see, and BCC, that is, you will send to different people, but they wouldn't be able to see whom else got this mail. So this is blind carbon copy. So basically, email has all the benefits over postal services: faster, reliable, and multiple things can be sent. How can you use the e-learning facility for the subjects that you study? E-learning is a new buzzword everywhere it is. You learn not in front. You are not in front of a tutor or a teacher. Rather, you use this e-learning. That is, you can be far off. Teacher can be at their house, you can be at your house or some other place. Now you use the electronic systems, electronic device, computing device, like the laptop, desktop, tablets, and different subjects can be studied. That is, teacher can make programs, or it can be stored already, like the YouTubes or some Udemy, etc. And you can just buy it, or you can go to YouTube and start watching. That is, you don't have to go to the classroom. And even you don't have to go to the classroom at certain point of time, certain prescribed time. For example, Zoom application has revolutionized these times. Now a teacher can teach multiple, even the yoga can be done with multiple people. So a course will be designed and time will be decided, or either time will not be decided. So lecture 1, he might be online, or he might be doing it on that time, or he may upload the videos and the content, and then you can see whenever you have time. So the lecture series can be there, you can buy it, or there can be multiple lectures that can be given online, means live streaming, and also you can have different topics can be uploaded and you can see it on your leisure. Along with this, you have quizzes, multiple choice question, like you have Byju's, like you have Unacademy, Vedantu. What are they doing? They are giving you all this video content, audio content, then the text content, then the quizzes and the multiple choice questions, and you are being tested. So it's an overall development using e-learning facility, though you are not in their office or in their institution. Write short notes on e-shopping, e-groups. E-shopping means what? Online shopping. That is, physically you are not going to the shop. Everyone has to go to the shop. You have no other option. but you are buying the product, or say you want to paint your house, you are asking for the service, and that can be done on your desktop and laptop, that you can just hire these services, buy this product. Anywhere you are waiting on an internet, this airport lounge, or waiting for the bus, you can just open the app, find out this stuff which you want to buy, and then you can just buy it. That is, only time is what time you need to search for the item. Otherwise, you finalize it, payment, do the payment, and that will be provided to you in your house by delivery person. Because there are various middlemen, and because of this middlemen, there were, you might not get that much of profit. But now e-shopping, you will get discount, because all the middlemen, all the middle people, that is the storehouse, warehouse, and then the wholesaler, all these are eliminated now. Sometimes, like people like me, if I want to make a trouser, I have to go to the tailor, so I cannot go online for this. For shoes, I need proper fitting. I cannot just go and buy. So there are certain aspects where you cannot do e-shopping. Some choices are also there. So this reduces all e-shipping, the infrastructure cost, sales employees, merchandising, all this is eliminated. E-group, there are the list of emails. I'm taking an example of WhatsApp, because everyone is using WhatsApp, so WhatsApp group. So now you will have an administrator, you can have multiple administrator. There will be moderator also. The administrator can remove someone, it can add someone using the phone number, but I'm talking about email group. The e-group, that is all the emails he can add, he can control, and the access also he can control, and all users can send email to each other. For example, you have a school group, S, I'm writing for it. You can have an organization group. So whatever you say, you can have an office group as well. Describe the structure of email box. So let me tell you what is an email first. This is an example of the image you received. So this is the email which is received by. So this is the email being written by someone, sent to someone, and that is, it has certain parts. Same way, while you are writing, you will also have certain parts. So this is the incoming mail. You have a mail from whom it is being sent and to whom it is sent. What is the date? What is the time? What is the subject? What is the subject? That what kind of hi means? It's an informal kind of mail. It's not a proper formal mail. So you need to be very specific whether you are sending it to your friend or some official. Then hi something is written, long time no see, you have written some regards. So this is the body of the email you got. Now you can reply or you can forward it. You can reply from here as well. So this email which has received might be sent by someone, and this is the structure of email box I am going to show. First, there will be two. Here you are going to write an email address of someone to whom you are sending. You are going to write his email. You can write multiple emails here also. Now you want to send the email to multiple people, long list of people. So you want to send these three, and he may be your program lead, program manager, or your boss, immediate boss. So now you want to tell them that this is the email I have sent. So you want to keep them all in the loop, and they need to know each other that okay, this mail has been sent to me, this one and this one. Then there is BCC. That is, you want to send to these three persons, but you don't want them to see each other. That is, you don't want to see this one that other two has been sent, and this one that these two are being also getting this mail. So you will put it in blind carbon copy. CC is carbon copy. That is, everyone will see whomsoever is in the email. BCC, only the person who is getting will see. The other he will not be knowing that whom other have got this email. So now this is the two CCC, BCC. This text box will contain the email. Now coming to the subject become very important, because when you have this email, say you open Gmail, you will see the name and you will see the subject. So subject will be, instantaneously showed. So this subject like request for leave. So the person who is getting this email, he is quite aware that this mail will contain some application for leave. Then he'll go inside the content, and here you are going to write the proper letter that you have learned in your academics. Proper letter you are going to form, and mostly emails are used for business and official purpose, but now they are used for the informal message passing also. For example, hi, you will not write hi. GM, good morning, you won't write, because hi is awkward. It's like you are forcing something. You will write how are you, and you will put proper exclamation mark or question mark. You are not going to write this how are you. So this is how the email content should contain. In WhatsApp, you can do whatever you want, but this is a email. So mainly 80% and more are formal emails normally. So you need to be very specific, very diligent that what you are writing, because people on the other side are going to read your mail and judge you. 20% informal. Sometimes you may ask hi, hello, how are you, like this. Sometimes people may block you on WhatsApp and you can email them. Name these sites used for e-shopping. Shopping online or shopping on internet is e-shopping, electronic shopping. So previously what we used to do, we have to go to the shop. If it is near to your house, it is okay. Otherwise you have to go outside some big place. Okay, maybe Walmart or etc. Freshco. Now in e-shopping, now you just have to open the app on mobile and then just type. You'll get certain options. Basis of your relevance, just order it, do the payment, and it will be delivered at your doorstep. For example, Amazon, Paytm, Flipkart, Zoe, AliExpress, Snapdeal, eBay. There are so many. Today we have so many e-shopping websites and the apps. What is the difference between the chatting and video conferencing? So the difference between chatting and video conferencing has diminished, but still, as it started, we know the difference between them. Chatting is basically texting. Like you open, say for example, let's take WhatsApp. So what do? You will write something to the person who is added to your list as a friend. Then you will get the reply. So the text passing is basically chatting. Now if you go ahead, I'm talking about WhatsApp. Now you can have everything here. You can have everything here. That is video, audio, everything here. But chatting essentially stands for texting, sending text. So chatting generally is done when the internet connection is of moderate level. I'm not taking to your previous time 2G, 3G, okay. But now we are at 4.5G, we will be getting 5G technologies are already in some places. So if the internet connection is good, then there is no need to chat if you want. You have good data connection, why not to do video conferencing? That is now, you have Zoom, Microsoft also has its products. So people will, and not only one, you can do video conferencing as a meeting. That is, you will see the person, you will talk to the person live. And that is how that you are just standing in front. This is the video conferencing. For that, you need a video camera, that is webcam basically. And then you need to have some audio device that is already embedded in your device normally. So this is video conferencing. So there are certain points you need to understand. You send text in chatting. You can send emojis like you are happy or not happy. Video conference, you can exchange text. It's not that you cannot exchange text, but video conferencing is not about text. It's about talking in front. So video conference, because you see people, it's real life expression, like two people are together. Okay, caller and receiver both are seen. Video in chatting, you cannot share your screen. Video conference, you can share the screen. You can work on another screen. So chatting is not an alternative for calling, but video conference is an alternative to calling, because calling means you are dialing the number and calling. But video conference, when you are talking in front, what is the point in calling then? There's more than calling. So there are so many things which are given here, which you can add if you want to increase the length of your answer. How is e-learning beneficial for a learner? So e-learning is beneficial, especially in the today's times. E-learning, electronic learning. Teacher is there, student is there. Now teacher and student, we are talking about student as a learner. Okay, a teacher can be also a learner if he is or she is doing some training. So you can arrange the time, classwork can be scheduled around work and family. If you want to go to school 8 o'clock and if you are not able to reach at 8:15, there will be a problem. But here it is not a problem. School, the teacher has to go, the student has to go, everyone has to go. But you don't need to go in e-learning. Travel time is less, means travel time is zero now. Travel cost is zero. It reduces it eventually. Now students can have different options, different materials which is available to him. It can be online learning, it can be offline learning. So which moderate level, best level, advanced level, whichever material or the way of learning you want, you can learn. If you have smartphone, you have a laptop, just you can be a student anywhere, you can learn. And the pace is also there. That is, some discussion is going on and you are not a part and half hour has gone. Now you can enter within also. You can also talk to your fellow students if you have any problem or discussion. And there are different styles, learning styles. Because see, if a teacher is teaching, every teacher has a different style. But it can be helped, or you can say added, by different type of content you can be providing or you will be getting online. And also a person, a student, if he has to learn internet and computer skills, so these are advanced, his skills are advanced. Mention few advantages and disadvantages of social networking. Now right now, social networking, so man is a social animal. So what do? Whenever you go outside, you say, hey, hi, how are you? You will talk to everyone, you will say regards to everyone or say hello. And someone is your friend, you will stand and talk. So these, when your friend's friend is becoming your friend's friend is also becoming your friend. So there is a network proper. So you have a network of friendship, you have a network of family, you have a network for becoming, talking to people, because no one can be aloof. Everyone has to talk. So we are social animal and also we are dependent on one another for our purpose, for different activities. So Facebook has actually changed it when it came. It's all started with Orkut, but Orkut, previously it was also social networking. Everyone was finding their friends, but Facebook came and people who were with you for 20 years back, they're also being found and they are your friends. So Orkut just Facebook took over Orkut all over, and then came Instagram, and there's so many, I'm just naming few of them. There are so many, I'm naming because you know it. So advantage of social networking, people can connect from anywhere in the world with internet connection, anywhere, anytime. Your friend may be in America, he may be in some Australia. You can share your ideas, activities, events, interests, what is going on in your life. You also can know what is going on in their life all over the world. So social media influencers are there. Now people will tell you that what to do, what not to do. Okay. So this is how the things have come up. Individual can share text information. You can share photos. You can share data files. You can share videos. Right. So even videos I'm just cutting even because videos are all over now. And also in this Instagram and then all these FBs. You can do the business activity because business is all over. So business activity you can do. Okay. So people would come, you can influence them, you can advertise your product, you can buy the product. So this is how, and influencers I was telling, they also advertise. But the disadvantage is that people are wasting their time. Means they are not just looking at social networking sites, they are on social networking site every time. You can't eat bread on social network. You have to earn it. For that you have to prepare yourself. You have to get trained. People get addicted. A kid was playing game and he was so much addicted to the game and the social website. Finally, he got paralyzed and he can't even stand now. So this addiction is always bad. So this is a disadvantage and distraction from real world. See, we live in a world where we have our wife, our kids, our parents, our friends. People don't talk to their friends if they are sitting with them, or your family members. They go on mobile, they are checking their mobile, they are sending the text, they are talking. Real world is what? Is your family, is your loved ones, is your lover. These are real world. And there are so many people who are misusing this social networking. They are fraud people. They are looting people using these social networking sites. Okay. What are the advantages and disadvantages of video conferencing? See, what is my opinion is, video conferencing is advantages and advantages. What are the advantages? First of all, people would go to different places for a meeting, just for 1 hour meeting. They will take a flight, they will go, book a hotel, stay there, spend money. So for 2 or 1 hour of meeting, they spend two days. You can say that the economy goes like this only, but still when it is not required, where to go? So reduction in the traveling cost, that is, if you are on a computer, other one is on a computer or a smartphone, you can just talk like this, that you are sitting together. So productivity is increased because if you have any problem, you can just connect and it's just live. You can just talk to a person that he is just standing next to you. So this is the increased productivity scenario. Going green. See, whenever you travel, you are especially the air travel is all about global warming. It has a lot of carbon footprint. So the video conferencing, we are minimizing the petrol use, fuel use, everything. You are going green actually. On online learning, you are not using papers now. So paper, you are cutting trees for that. So you are going green. You are not traveling. You are trying to minimize those things which are making your world warm. Now, disadvantages of video conferencing is technical issue. Previously, it was really an issue because if the internet connection is not good. But now we are at 4.5, 5G connection. All the services which we are getting, especially in India, I'm talking about Jio has changed. It has provided you, it has given you free data for 3 months. And now people are addicted to this data. 1.5 GB, 2 GB are getting every day. And most of the mobile service provider, they are giving it to you. But the technical issue, if you are living in remote, then it can be an issue. Lack of personal contact. See, as I said earlier, that a person is, human being is a social animal. They love, they care, they have feelings, emotion, and that cannot be on video conferencing. How can you show your love to your kid? You need to kiss him, you need to grab him, you need to hug him. So there is a lack of personal contact here. How is Twitter different from the Facebook? Now Twitter and Facebook, they were developed for a different task. Let me give you an idea first. Social network connecting friends and family by allowing shared status, update, photo, videos and event has instant chat and email in Facebook. So Friendsbook, Facebook. And Twitter means it's a social network, it's a micro-blogging basically. You update your status, text sharing up to 40 characters, and that is called a tweet. and you can include images, text and links and videos also now. So Facebook is way ahead than Twitter, but now the Twitter is gaining up. They're almost similar now. They are big giant companies now. So these are all, they are almost launched 2004, 2006. So Donald Trump, if you see, he became the head of a country by Twitter. People are saying that. That is, he was tweeting and people are following him. So basically Facebook is networking people and Twitter is about networking ideas, giving ideas, thoughts, and people follow you and they are waiting for your ideas. So the sharing is quite high as Facebook is concerned, and also tweets are also going, it's being shared. There are trends also. So most of the people say are on Facebook 35 and older, but 55% of users are 35 and older in Twitter, and male female is almost similar. Almost 44% male and 60% female. So Twitter and Facebook are different platforms. Twitter is a micro blogging category and Facebook is social networking. Okay, so Twitter lets you share your ideas to the world, but Facebook, you have friends, you are chatting with them, you're talking with them, you're sharing your content, they are liking it. So whatever you share, people would love it. They will. In Twitter, people are following you. So sometimes you tweet and sometimes people don't like it. Sometimes people may like it. So this is how Twitter goes. Facebook also, actually politics all is going on right now. There are so many things which are going on, but they are for good purpose. They were invented or they were developed for a good purpose. Okay, this is all about this discussion. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.